everybody, this is Michael from iGameNet here, just to wish you a very Merry Christmas. Now you might be noticing something. This video is much greater quality than the other videos I've done. Well, first of all, I got a new camera for Christmas, and it records videos in 720p, which is 3 times as much as what I did with my computer or my 3DS. I have something Pokemon related today. Everyone knows that the good structure decks that everyone are building today are mostly consisted of Pokemon EX and how to revolve cards around them. But in this episode, if you want to find out how to counter those decks, you better listen up to me because I've got 3 cards that'll show them up. Let's get started. First card, Zoroark from the Black and White expansion. Now, Zoroark is a Stage 1 Pokemon with 100 HP and a resistance to Psychic, which would be okay against Mewtwo, but let's go deeper in. It's got an attack called Foul Play. For double colorless, you can copy the moves of any of your opponent. Now, great way to counter that has been previously said before against a Reshiboar deck or a Reshiflosion deck. You copy the blue flare and you don't have to discard energy because you have no fire energy on them. But to use this against other EX cards, you just gotta look at the attacks. Kyogre EX has an attack called Dual Wave, which is 40 damage to each of your Pokemon, to 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. So if that Pokemon gets brought up, you just use Foul Play. Or Raichu's attack, where you load up 4 electric energies on them, and then you do 100 damage to a certain Pokemon. Well, Zoroark can come in with a double colorless, and he can attack. So all around, Zoroark is a good Pokemon. The newer card you can use is Scizor from Boundaries Crossed. Scizor is a Steel-type Pokemon which evolves from Scyther. So, and when it's your turn, you can either Rare Candy from Dark Explorers, or you can just wait your turn. So for 2 energy or 1 double colorless, you can do Slashing Strike, I believe is its attack. That attack does 40 damage, which not a lot, but you have to read the effect underneath. It says that prevent all damage done to Pokemon EX by Pokemon EX to this Pokemon during your opponent's next turn. Now, if you've got a Scizor up on the defending Pokemon, then they can't attack you if they're EX Pokemon. Mewtwo would be stuck, he might have to retreat into somebody who does damage to the bench. So, although it might not be good against other cards, but Scizor, if you're going to face a Pokemon EX deck, you better get a Scizor in your deck. For 1 card on this list, we've got Beartic from Emerging Powers. Beartic evolves from Cubchoo. It's a water-type Pokemon, and if you've looked recently, there's not a lot of water-type successful decks, so that's why you want to look more to the attacks before you use it. So its first attack, Sheer Cold. A double colorless, I believe, you can do 50 damage, but the catch is the defending Pokemon cannot attack during your next turn. I know this is mainly focused to counter against EX Pokemon, but think about it. It's very, very, very good again in all decks if you're running a water deck. So my suggestion to you is if you're thinking of putting Beartic in your deck, you better count your odds against who you might be playing. So water is not very popular. Now everyone's leaning more towards the Psychic Dark and fighting with the Terrakion Mewtwo Darkrai combo. But you just gotta think about it. See what fits in your deck. Move on to the second part of the show. Where can I get all these cards? Well, for Beartic and Zoroark, it's very easy. You just go to your local card shop, or Target, or Walmart, and you pick up a blister pack. In it will have either Beartic and Cubchoo, or Zoroark and Zoroark. They are holofoil cards, and they look really good. Inside, it comes with a 3-card sampling pack and a Next Destiny's booster pack. But I would advise you with using Zoroark. You better watch out. The rotation's going to come soon, and when that comes, Zoroark's going to be out of there. We might even have Beartic out of there too. We don't know. But now we go on to Scizor. Scizor is a little bit tricky to find. Since he's not in a blister pack, you're going to have to go through a couple Boundaries Cross booster packs, and I'm pretty sure he's the rare. So they don't make rares hard to find for nothing. So, thank you guys for watching, and Merry Christmas to all. Click the like button and the subscribe button above, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.